What is up, everybody? We are live, and today I'm actually editing a YouTube video myself, so I thought might as well go live. But before we start that, I'm going to promote the live stream real quick to the Discord community. Let's see here. But before we start that, audio's all good. So if any of y'all have any questions, let me know in the chat, and we can talk while I'm editing and all that good stuff. Um, Boom, just promoted it in the Discord. And if any of you are not in the Discord, highly recommend joining that. We all pretty much give value to one another, so highly recommend joining it. No cost at all. So might as well join it. No cost to you at all. So let's start editing.
I just signed my first ever UGC.
So the good thing about editing a lot of YouTube videos is that I already have edits that I want to use on like every video. So I just
signed my
drag and drop them over. And we can go ahead and pull up Atom X, which is like one of the main plugins I use. And if I'm not mistaken, I also have it linked in the description if any of you need a plugin for Premiere. It literally has everything you can ask for. Like, it's an insane plugin.
I just signed my first ever UGC deal with the brand on a 1-year retainer, and I'm so excited to share this journey with you. In today's video, I'll be walking through the exact steps I took to find the brand, how I landed the retainer deal, and some of the bumps I've experienced along the way. If you're new here, my name is Ethan Weems, and I am a freelance video editor. And while that's my main source of income, I've decided to explore other side hustles in 2025, one of which is becoming a UGC creator.
Okay, so up until this point, I'm going to be using Firecut, and I'm going to be adding captions to this in an out point, as that'll make it more engaging, because you really want to focus on the first minute of your video being as engaging as possible. Just from what I've heard, and it sounds right. I mean, it's the most important part of the video. Network error. What? Let's try again. May have to update it. Alright. Then let's update Firecut. Sorry for all those tabs. Accept the ingredient, install. Let that install, and then we'll open up Premiere again. But yeah, if any of y'all have any questions in the chat, let me know. As I'm editing this video, we can talk about, video editing, TikTok clipping, or anything in general if you're trying to make money online. Boom, alright. Gotta reopen Premiere now. Come on, Premiere. Hasn't loaded this slow in a while. There we go. Sweet. Hopefully a fire cut will work now. Add captions. And an out point. Transcribe it. Let's see. Now render, honestly, probably take 30 seconds or so. Extend this, and then we can adjust.
I just signed my first ever UGC deal with the brand on a one-year.
There's an effect from the toolkit I want to use. I can't remember where to find it though. Camera movement.
Ever UGC deal with the brand on a one.
Need to adjust this. So it stays eye level. See, I don't know why it does that. I don't know if
With the brand on a one-year.
I don't know why black bars happen. Maybe not that effect. Maybe we'll just add a regular, not a sequence, an adjustment layer. And we'll add the transform effect. about 10 forward. And using this is really helpful. So when you do zoom in, you want to stay eye level.
UGC deal with the brand on a 1 year deal with the brand on a 1 year retainer, and I'm so excited to share this journey with you. With you. In today's video, I'll be walking through the exact steps I took to find the brand, how I landed the brand, how
do a subtle zoom in here.
How I landed the retainer brand, how I landed the retainer deal, and some of the bumps I've experienced along the way. If you're new here, my name is Ethan Weems, and I am a freelance video editor. And while that's my main source of income, I've decided to explore other side hustles in 2025, one of which is becoming a UGC creator. So what
Here, I might add some type of background. I feel like for this type of video, just more of a simple gradient. I'll go with this gradient background.
So what exactly is a UGC creator?
And then we can add let's see how this would look, and then we'll make the color white. What is a UGC creator?
Creator. So what exactly is a UGC creator? UGC stands for
I'm gonna do a slide down out. This is actually from the Finzar pack, which is actually a really useful tool.
Creator. UGC stands for
Then we'll add another text animation, but more of a basic one. UGC, and then it stands for user generated content. And we'll add a drop shadow.
Creator. UGC stands for user generated content. Essentially, it's content created by individuals.
Now I'm going to pull up the Envato plugin, which is very useful. I can pull up stock footage from there, and I can do it all from Premiere. So I'm going to put content creator. And I'm just going to find some B-roll from a content creator. Let's go. What vibe am I feeling?
Essentially, it's content created by individuals like you and me that brands use for advertising.
And I want to add an overlay on this. So go back to the AdamX plugin, overlays, and I can add one of these. Let's see what this overlay looks like.
Essentially, it's content.
Let's go with that, but I'm going to lower the opacity just a tiny bit.
Generated content. Essentially, it's content created by individuals like you and me that brands use for advertising. Companies love working with UGC creators because it's seen as more trustworthy. Companies love working with UGC creators because it's seen as more trustworthy and authentic compared to traditional ads. UGC has become a booming industry, and I've been dive into it. Let's rewind to how I stumbled upon this opportunity. Believe it or not, signing a yearly deal wasn't Believe it or not, signing a yearly deal wasn't even part of my plan, and here's exactly how it happened. I follow several creators on Instagram.
Let's see if there's any follow. Well, actually, let's do Instagram. What would make sense here? Maybe scrolling on social media.
I follow several creators on Instagram who are also in the video editing niche.
And we're going to add the same overlay.
Plan, and here's exactly how it happened.
And I'm also going to add a subtle zoom, maybe 53.
I follow several creators on Instagram who are also in the video editing niche. And one day I came across a sponsored video from a creator that I admire. He was showcasing an AI tool that looked incredibly useful for my own video editing work, and naturally I was intrigued, and I decided to take action by sending the company a direct message.
Okay, so now, since I said I sent a message, we're going to go back to the Gal toolkit, and there's messages, but I want an not iPhone. Where would it be? Effects. Well, where would it be? I'm blanking right now. Where can I find the messages? Is it effects? No, wouldn't be that. Interference items, there we go. Right? There we go. And then I want to pull up this Instagram overlay.
Intrigued, and I decided to take action by sending the company a direct message on Instagram. In the message,
Could do similar message to what I wrote to them. Let's do. Did the camera go off? One second, guys. Got to put in a new battery to the camera. Let's see. My bad, guys. Put it right there. Wish I didn't have to freaking use these batteries when I was streaming, but that's whatever.
sending the company a direct message on
Just be like, hello, I would love to have a collaboration. Is that how you spell collab? I would love to have a collab with your company. I can bring a lot of value. For the box, change the width. And we are going to add a sound effect. There we go. iPhone.
to take action by sending the company a direct message. Action by sending the company a direct message on Instagram. In the message, I included a link to one of my YouTube videos and explain.
Welcome to the stream, guys. For any of you that are in the chat, if you have any questions regarding editing or any of that good stuff with making money with TikTok clipping, let me know down below in the chat, guys.
Explained how they're.
But yeah, I decided to go live because I was editing a YouTube video. I'm hoping to post this Friday or next Friday. But yeah, that's the goal, to post one YouTube video at least every week, because that's the goal. Hopefully by the end of 2025, I can hopefully monetize my channel. It's going to be hard because I'm at I just passed 1,300 watch hours, so.
Their tool could be valuable for my channel and my audience. And at first,
Let's add,
And at first, I didn't hear back, but a few days later, something unexpected happened, and I received an email from the company's marketing specialist. And
Wait, you have 12,000 subs and didn't? Yeah, so that sucks. Yeah. So essentially, I had a YouTube short that blew up like in 2023 when I posted a lot of DoorDash content, and that blew my channel up with getting a lot of subscribers. But the problem is, I at that time I didn't quite reach enough views to get monetized with the short views, and yeah, I should have definitely utilized it more and created more DoorDash content, especially long form videos, which I didn't. So that's essentially kind of what happened with my channel, which is how I gained so many subscribers, was because a YouTube Shorts blew up. So yeah, definitely kind of rare to see a channel with that many subscribers and then not being able to monetize it. So that's the goal this year, is trying to get those watch hours, because that's really the hardest part. And all it takes is one long form video to go off, and also like doing live streams like this will also help the channel, because watch hours from live streams also goes towards that, which helps, because obviously live streams are going to be longer than regular videos. So
I received an email from the company's marketing specialist, and she explained to me that they were looking for creators to film content for their YouTube channel. And this email felt like a door opening to a whole new opportunity. I was instantly interested, and we quickly scheduled a meeting to discuss the details. They wanted me to create 4 videos.
I'm not going to do too much editing again, just because like I'm not really focusing. I'm focusing more on quantity, I guess,
per month, and in return I would be paid $1,000 on a retainer basis. And what really stood out to me was their preference for long-term partnerships rather than one-off projects. For me, this was an immediate green
have an idea here. We're going to make a shape.
green flag. Immediate green flag.
And then go to Envato, sound effects, just do like correct maybe.
Audio Jungle.
An immediate green flag.
Turn it down a little bit more.
Immediate green flag. I've always preferred working with clients on long-term projects because it builds trust and consistency. And after a few days, always preferred working with clients on long-term projects because
trust and consistency.
As it builds trust long-term projects because it builds trust consistency. And after a few days of clarifying the terms, I signed the contract. Now I'm officially on a 1-year retainer with this company, earning a guaranteed $1,000 guaranteed.
Right here, there's actually a Mogert that I have, a number counter, so we're going to use this right here.
A guaranteed $1,000 per month.
Behind, we're going to add $sign. Oh, not behind.
A guaranteed $1,000 per.
Let's speed up the animation just a bit.
Earning a guaranteed $1,000.
Audio Jungle.
Earning a guaranteed $1,000.
Trying to think if I have any. Green.
Guaranteed $1,000. Guaranteed $1,000 per month.
Add this transition again.
If you're ever negotiating with brands, I highly recommend asking for long-term partnerships.
Negotiate. If I spelled that right.
per month. If you're ever negotiating with brands, I highly recommend asking for long-term partnerships. Being a consistent face for a brand not only enhances your credibility, but it also provides steady income. Now let's talk about how the first month has been. Being a consistent. Now let's talk.
My first month.
Income. Now let's talk about how the first month has been. For this agreement, it requires me to film 4 videos per month. While I don't have to worry about the scripting or editing, filming the first video did come with its own set of challenges. It took me about 30 minutes to film, which isn't too bad, but I found myself constantly looking back and forth between the script and the camera. This was frustrating and made the process feel longer than it needed to be. To solve this, I decided to invest in a teleprompter. And after doing
I think that's how you spell it. I'll have to go back and check that later.
I decided to invest in a teleprompter. And after doing some research, I found an
Ambidiful teleprompter kit. These two are really similar. Bruh. I'll add that part later.
And after doing some research, I found an teleprompter kit. And it honestly has been a total game, and filming has been so much quicker. And it honestly has been a total game changer, and filming has been so much quicker and smoother. So
yeah, definitely recommend, guys. This teleprompter, game changer.
Game changer.
Saved me so much time. It's actually ridiculous. Obviously, you have to sound not like you're not reading off a script, which is still what I'm like learning more. So hopefully, because this video I read off an entire script from it. So hopefully, I'm improving.
Prompter
Hopefully.
for kit. And it honestly has been a total game changer, and filming has been so much quicker and smoother. So if you're considering creating UGC content, I highly recommend getting a teleprompter. It'll save you time and make you look more professional on camera. So if you're interested, I'll have the teleprompter linked in the description down below. And also, I'm new to reading a teleprompter on my camera, so I'm still learning on how to read it and make it sound more as natural as possible. So bear with me as I'm still learning with reading off a teleprompter. But let me know in the comments if you want me to make a full review video on it. So after filming, I did do some basic editing, mostly cutting out dead space to reduce the file size before I sent it over. And this did streamline the sharing process and ensured the final video met their expectations. And if you're just starting out as a UGC creator, you do not need expectations. And if you're just starting out as a UGC creator, you do not need to overthink the editing if that's required with your contract. Just focus on delivering clear engaging content. For those of you looking to sign your first UGC deal, here's my advice. You want to research and outreach. And outreach. Follow creators in your niche and take note of the brands that they're working with. And reach out to these companies with a personalized message explaining how you can add value. And the next thing you want to do is showcase your work. Add value. And the next thing you want to do is showcase your work. And you can do this with including links to your previous content so the brand can see your style and expertise. Even if you're new to UGC, having a portfolio or relevant examples helps build credibility. Be persistent and don't be discouraged if you don't get a response right away. And you also want to follow up politely and reaching out to other brands because it only takes one yes to get started. And as I mentioned, a teleprompter has been a huge time saver for me. Small investments in tools or equipment can significantly improve your workflow and quality. And this journey into UGC has been an exciting new chapter for me. If you're thinking about becoming a UGC creator, I hope this video inspires you to take that leap. And remember, anyone can do this. All it takes is willingness to learn, practice, and putting yourself out there. And if you have any questions about being a UGC creator, drop them down below in the comments. I've also started a free Discord community.
Good thing about editing a lot of YouTube videos, just use the same things again. It saves a lot of time.
I've also started a free Discord community where we can share tips, feedback, and opportunities. And the link for that will be in the description, so feel free to join. And also, don't forget to hit that like.
Then the like and subscribe button. And last thing is the outro.
In the description, so feel free to join. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Boom. I think now I just have to add that teleprompter image, which it wants me to log into Amazon or something to do that. But yeah, here's the timeline for the video. Nothing too complicated, and again, that's really the goal with my YouTube videos for all of this year is be consistent. I don't got to do too much with the videos because really the most important things, the thumbnail and the title. That is how you're going to get clicks on your videos. And I'm working with a thumbnail designer with my content just because like I'm not an expert with Photoshop and it would take me so much time to make quality thumbnails. So I decided to work with someone for that. But yeah, I mean, this is really it for the most part. I'll probably do some final touches, but if you guys don't see this video this Friday, then I'll end up posting it next Friday. But that's the goal. Be consistent, one video a week. Because I do have another video that's edited and everything. I'm just waiting to get approval to post it because I am reviewing a a, I guess, business bank account that I use. So just making sure it's all good to go with the brand. But yeah, this should be it for the most part. Should be it. But if any of you are watching this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Discord community. We all give free value to one another. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. And yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And